for almost 8 minutes. It brought tears to my eyes. I have 3 sons, and I couldn't imagine getting a phone call that my son was murdered in cold blood by a police officer in that way. And I said the church can be silent no more. We have to stand and we have to lift our voice. And see, these pastors have said, Pastor, we'll answer the call with you, and they come today to lift their voices. Andre Taylor, with Not This Time, is a part of this. He actually helped to spearhead this. He's doing a wonderful job in this community, and this could not be done without him. While we are yet waiting for him to come to the stage, we're going to ask some of these pastors to please address us. At this time, Reverend Jeffries, will you receive him?
How's everybody doing? What happened? What happened to George Floyd is happening to Black America every day in this country. There is invariably a white knee on our necks everywhere we turn, and we can't breathe. We can't get loans for our businesses or our churches or our mosques or our temples. We can't get good schools for our children. We can't get good paying jobs, while many white people stay at home on their computers during the pandemic. We are forced to the front lines to help them to continue to maintain their standard of living in this racist country. And this is without having health care. We can't get fair and equitable treatment when it comes to affordable housing. We are displaced from our communities, replaced and erased from the central area, from our community, a community that we love. Those who don't keep us, us become, and to add insult to injury, we are being murdered by the very people who are supposed to protect and serve us. As African Americans, we have spent 400 years in this country trying to prove to white people that they are engaged in the systemic oppression of all God's children. And still, today, we are left to live in a racist America exhibited by the dead body of George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, Ahmaud Arbery, Michael Brown, Trayvon Martin, Dante Hamilton, Eric Garner, John Crawford, Ezell Ford, Dante Parker, Tanisha Anderson, Arcare Garley, Tamir Rice, Romaine Bourbon, Jasmine Reed, Tony Robinson, Philip White, Eric Haynes, Walter Scott, Freddie Gray, Shalina Lyles, a pregnant woman shot down by murderous police right here in Seattle while pregnant with 2 children looking on. And they are still on the Seattle police force. And once again, even after witnessing murder on video, we have to prove to skeptical, comfortable white America that the threat of death is on us every day. It is a fact of our life. It is the fact of life for all African Americans. Even before Trump allowed this plague to come into America to kill us, we were under already a plague of racism. If we are to be saved, from this never-ending nightmare, we must save ourselves. If we are to be saved from this torrent of racism, we must, Black people, we must save ourselves. If we are to be saved from the racist police, we must save ourselves. If we have not proved to this racist country in 400 years that they are oppressors, that they are racist, that they are killing us, If we have not proven it in 400 years, then we must gather those allies that would help us fend for ourselves to end this racial pandemic that makes COVID-19 seems like the flu, a temporary rainstorm. The time has come for us as black people to put aside our petty differences, our religious differences, to put aside our community differences, to stop talking about each other and come together. We can be divided no longer. We must sit together. We must plan together. And we must act together so that our tomorrow and tomorrow of our children will not have to suffer any more George Floyds and no more erasing of our communities. So today, I thank you for these ministers who have come together. I thank you for the leaders who have called us together. And I commend to you, and I resolve to you, and I promise you to work together with anybody, no matter what race, no matter what creed, no matter what their religion, no matter where they practice religion, no matter what their church looks like, no matter how they pray, I will work with them. I will work with them to bring justice. We need to work together to bring justice. Let justice roll down like water and righteousness like a mighty stream. No justice, no justice, no justice, no justice, no peace.